Hello, welcome to Macworld, and we're going to show you how to update from iOS 8 to iOS 9 on this iPad. Now, you may find that you get a notification on your iPad or your iPhone telling you that iOS 9 is ready for you, but you shouldn't assume you're going to get one. And we actually haven't had one on this iPad. So we're going to do this manually. So we go into Settings, and the General tab, go up to Software Update, and it will check. Pretty quickly you'll find that iOS tells you that iOS 9 is available. And as you can see, we can download and install it right away. Just before we get into this, just a couple of warnings. You need to make sure that your iPad or iPhone is plugged in, so that it's got enough power to get it through the update process. Make sure you're on Wi-Fi as well, because there's going to be a lot of data being downloaded. So we've logged into a good local Wi-Fi. Some people have found that they can skip straight to iOS 9, but in most cases I found you have to laboriously get the most up-to-date version of iOS 8, then finally you can go to iOS 9. You also should back up your device, of course, before you make any kind of major change. But we've done all of this, we've done the preparation, so now we're just going to press download and install, and it will give you the terms and conditions. Let's assume I've read those. Agree again. The amount of time that all this will take will depend on how many other people are trying to do it at the same time. We've been waiting. It's only been about 9 minutes this time, although it has failed twice. This is our third time lucky, hopefully. As I said last night, it took about half an hour, so it does vary from case to case. I think we're going to succeed. Okay, so now it starts to say preparing update. It's downloaded the full install file. I normally have fruit and fibre and then toast, but no toast this morning, no bread left. So I said to my wife, "Oh, shall I put one of your rolls on?" Because she bought some rolls for herself. And I was thinking she would take the hint and she'd go, "Oh yeah, and you can have one yourself." But she didn't. She just went, "Oh no, I don't need a roll." So now you'll see that the iOS update is pretty much complete. It's now going to restart automatically. You don't have to agree to that. It's finally just verifying the update, but we're nearly there. So now the iPad restarts, closes down. This is normal. This is what it always does. I think we're nearly there now. We are nearly at the end of the progress bar. I promise this is going to be worth the wait. It's going to be amazing. All those great new features. That new system font. Wowee! And we seem to have finished. So it automatically restarts. We really should be on the home straight now to having an iOS 9 iPad. So we've had yet another progress bar. This one does seem to be going a bit quicker. It was stuck on 0 for, well, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. But now it's speeding through the rest of the progress bar. Now don't worry about this. This makes it look like you've got a brand new iPad. You haven't. It will still remember all of your apps and setups. So now this is important. In iOS 9, it makes you have a passcode with 6 digits instead of 4. But what people have discovered is if you have a 4-digit passcode and then you update, you get to keep your 4-digit passcode, and that's, I mean, you know, there are advantages to having a 6-digit passcode. It is more secure. Right, yeah, so if you want to be able to keep your 4-digit passcode, remember to make sure it is activated before you start the update process. It's a bit more waiting. This really shouldn't take very long. Does just seem to be an advert, not sure why that's there. Telling us about Apple Pay. Oh, I see, okay, it wants us to actually put in a card for Apple Pay. I'm not going to do that right now. I'll agree to the diagnostics because I like to be helpful, and analytics, and we are finished. And that's good, and it's remembered all the apps that we had before. Have a check, see if anything's been lost. It shouldn't, but it all seems to have gone okay for us. So good luck with your own updates. As I said, it took about, I don't know, I guess 35-40 minutes this time, including a couple of failed downloads, which is a bit annoying. So you have to expect a little bit of headaches, a few problems, but hopefully it will go smoothly for you. If you want to know anything else about iOS 9 or the iPad and the iPhone generally, come to macworld.co.uk.